Today on Rust Belt Airgun, I'm going to review the Legends M1A1 air rifle by Umarex. The Umarex Legends M1A1 is an airgun replica of the Thompson M1A1 submachine gun firearm. The Thompson M1A1 firearm, chambered for the .45 caliber ACP or automatic Colt pistol round, was standardized by the United States military branches in October 1942. It was issued to non-commissioned officers, for example corporals and sergeants, during the Second World War. It was also issued to British, Canadian, and American commandos, paratroopers, and ranger battalions during the war. The Thompson M1928A1 firearm, seen in the hands of the soldier in training circa June 1942, is a predecessor of the Thompson M1A1 firearm. The Thompson M1A1 firearm could be produced in half the time and at much lower cost than the M1928A1. Unlike earlier variants, the Thompson M1A1 firearm has a barrel without cooling fins, simple fixed rear sight, straight blowback action, and a charging handle on the side of the receiver. It can only use box style and not drum magazines. There was an M1 variant before the M1A1. The M1 bolt had a floating firing pin and hammer, where the M1A1 had a firing pin machined to the face of the bolt, eliminating unnecessary parts. How cool is it that you can own an airgun replica of the famous M1A1 Thompson submachine gun, or Tommy gun? This air rifle is powered by two 12-gram CO2 cartridges housed in the magazine. It can shoot .177 caliber steel BBs at velocities up to 435 FPS. Here's a close-up of the Legends M1A1's blowback action. The M1A1 has a realistic all-metal frame with simulated wood stock, foregrip, and grip. This air rifle can be shot in semi and full auto firing modes. It features sturdy front and rear mount points so that a 2-point shoulder sling can be incorporated for ease of carrying. The M1A1 weighs 7 pounds and 10 ounces, or 3.46 kilograms. The overall length of the M1A1 is 31 7/8 inches, or 80.96 centimeters. The height of the M1A1 from the top of the rear sight to the bottom of the stock is 9 1/4 inches, or 23.49 centimeters. The stock, foregrip, and grip have a realistic wood grain. You can tell when handling the M1A1 that the stock is hollow. I removed the butt plate to see what the stock was made of. As you can see, the stock is just a plastic injection molded piece. I wonder if grips and stock from an actual Thompson M1A1 firearm rifle can be adapted to fit this air rifle. The M1A1 comes in a Legends branded collectible box. Legends is a branding Umarex uses for its line of airguns, which are replicas of real firearms. The outside of the box is adorned with a picture of a World War II era military motorcycle and labels with all the attributes of this air rifle, including full auto action and full metal construction. The inside of the box the M1A1 comes in is rather plain, most likely made of recycled cardboard. The box does its job of holding the M1A1 and magazine in place during shipping and subsequent storage. I recommend you hold on to the box if you purchase the M1A1. The safety on the M1A1 is located on the left-hand side above the grip. Flip the safety towards the stock to engage. Flip the safety towards the barrel to disengage. The firing mode is controlled by a separate switch located on the left-hand side right behind the trigger. For full auto mode, flip the mode switch towards the barrel. For semi-auto mode, flip the mode switch towards the stock. Incidentally, the magazine release lever is located at the top of the grip. Push the magazine release lever up to remove the magazine from the air rifle. Engage the safety. Press the magazine release lever and remove the magazine. Using the provided hex key, turn the piercing screw fully counterclockwise and remove. Place a drop of RWS chamber lube or pelgon oil on the tip of each CO2 cartridge. Insert the first CO2 cartridge, tip first, into the magazine. Insert the second CO2 cartridge, tip last, into the magazine. Install the piercing screw. Turn clockwise until you hear the hiss of CO2 entering the magazine. Install the magazine into the air rifle. Disengage the safety when ready to fire. Engage the safety. Press the magazine release lever and remove the magazine from the air rifle. Pull down and lock the BB follower in place. Turn the magazine upside down and load up to 30 BBs into the BB loading port. Slowly release the BB follower. Install the magazine into the air rifle. Disengage the safety when ready to fire. The M1A1's front and rear sights are fixed. Who needs accuracy when you're spraying BBs through a smoothbore barrel in full auto mode? As mentioned, the M1A1 can be shot in semi or full auto mode. You must pull back and then release the charging handle after a new set of CO2 cartridges have been installed. I was able to get all shots with an inch diameter of the target. I am surprised at how accurate the M1A1 is for a smoothbore. I love the all-metal construction of the M1A1. It would have been a nice touch if Umarex made the stock foregrip and grip out of wood. I would like to see Umarex offer an airgun replica of the M1921 variant of the Thompson submachine gun, the model used by police and organized crime in the 1920s and 30s that could be equipped with a drum magazine. Now you too can own a bit of history, an authentic-looking airgun replica of the U.S. military Thompson M1A1 submachine gun. You can purchase the Umarex M1A1 air rifle using my Amazon referral link in the description. Please like this post and subscribe to Rust Belt Airgun so that you're alerted to my future posts. Thank you.